So these two nations are at conflict. But let's try and understand how these two nations compare to each other in terms of military might, how they stand against each other in comparison. Well, it's quite simple. First, let's try and understand the population, because population is a huge asset for any country. Iran, 88 million people, whereas Israel, we all know, is a small country with just 9 million people. But look at the military budgets. Iran, with its big country, big population and big borders, just has $10 billion allocated for its military budget, whereas Israel has $24 billion, which, mind you, includes the US aid, which is a huge help for Israel because there is tacit support and there is military aid as well. Now let's talk about the active personnel, as in people who are deployed and are part of the military there. So Iran, there as you can see, 610,000 or 610,000 personnel, whereas for Israel, you can see a much lower number. But we all know, in terms of technology, Israel is far and way ahead. Now let's try and look at the reserve personnel. These are people who are part of the military and are called upon when required. Otherwise, they lead normal lives. So these are the reserve personnel. Again, we see here, although Iran seems to have lesser number of people on reserve, while Israel has more. As we all know, Israel has compulsory duty, which you do and then you move on. So Iran does not, seeing that they have a much bigger army, does not require that many reserve people. Now let's talk about the paramilitary forces. Well, forces other than the main army. Iran has a huge number of people working in their paramilitary forces, whereas Israel just has 8,000 people. All these people can be brought in case of emergency and war. Let's look at their equipment. Tanks. Iran, 10,500. Israel, 400 tanks. Artillery guns. Iran, 6,800. Israel, just 530. Armored vehicles. Iran has 640, but Israel has 1,190 armored vehicles. Let's look at naval vessels. Iran has 17 submarines, 68 patrol and 7 corvettes, whereas Israel has 5 submarines and 49 patrol boats. Now let's talk about what is the range of their ballistic missiles. Iran has 12 types of ballistic missiles. We have seen them use them also, range up to 2,000 kilometers. Well, Tehran from Tehran to Israel is almost 1,000 kilometers. And whereas if we talk about Israel, we do know about the Jericho 3. Its range is 4,800 to 6,500 kilometers. That is a huge distance, a huge range. Nuclear capability, Iran, right now, none. Enrichment program was there, but they do not have any bombs. They have officially declared that. But Israel, undeclared. Estimated to about 80 to 90 warheads. Air defense system, Iran has mixed systems, which are a mix of Russian-made and other systems, whereas Israel, we all know about the famous Iron Dome and the David Sling and Arrow 3, which are part of it, and it is one of the most advanced and multi-layered system we've ever seen.